Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining my live. Thank you. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. Like your comment, like, subscribe, and share so others will be see the video. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. I appreciate all of you that is coming in. Keep on sharing, like the video, subscribe the video. You will learn a lot in the video. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. I appreciate those that are joining the live. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. We are here for the bitterness of our people, nothing else. We are here for the bitterness of our people. Good evening, everyone. I appreciate you, all of you that appear in my life. Keep on liking the video, subscribe to this channel. We are only here for the bitterness of our people. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. We are moving forward. We are moving forward. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. The topic today is what is the cause of the high level of insecurity in the Southeast and what is the solution to it? It's a very interesting topic. We want to know the cause of high level of insecurity in the Southeast and the solution to it, and how to stop the solution, and how to stop the insecurity in our land. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. I appreciate all of you that is joining. Keep on the video, keep on subscribing to the video. Good evening, everyone. What is the cause of the insecurity in the Southeast and what is the solution? What is the way out to it? We want a everlasting solution to the peace in our land. We want the bitterness of our people. What we want is peace in the land of Biafra, Southeast especially. Igbos, we want solution to it. We want peace to the land. We want peace to the land. What is the way forward? What is the way forward? All we want is a way forward. What is the way forward? What is the way forward? Because of the high level of insecurity, believe my brother.
Yeah, good evening. Good evening to you.
Yeah, I greet you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, hi Sade.
That is good. My day is okay.
Yeah, I hope you're hearing me well. Loud.
Yeah, I can hear you very clear. I can hear you very
Okay,
clear.
okay, okay. The topic states that what is the cause of the high level of insecurity in the southeast and what is the solution to it? Because we are finding a balancing solution to the peace in the southeast. We know that
Yeah.
guns and bullets cannot bring peace in the southeast. It's just one solution for want. You understand me? No matter you use Ebe and Mbo, you cannot make peace in the southeast. Only one solution. And the governors of the southeast and the politicians they are still beating around the bush, thinking that they will use force, they will use Ebe and Mbo pushing the peace in the southeast. And we know that they cannot stop it with that procedures. And now the level of insecurity in the southeast is increasing every day and night. Our people are scared about the insecurity in the southeast. We know that, but the insecurity in the southeast is only for those that not have ear. If you have ear, you victim to the insecurity in the southeast. But if you don't have ear, you'll be a victim to the insecurity in the southeast. What I mean by victim is that when I say sit at home, for example, you go expect the order from one person who know which is our PM. The PM is the only person that say come, go in Biafra land as for now. Because they don't know the meaning of the word called PM. If you know the meaning of the word called PM, they will respect him. Now, We have seen many sit-at-home going on in the southeast, especially the Igbo part of Biafrans. We have seen many sit-at-home occurring there. We have seen many things occurring in Biafra region. Now, despite that, the governors are putting deaf ear to the crisis going on there. They are putting I don't care. What they know is to dialogue, to bargain with the Nigeria police, Nigeria army, to 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 keep on increasing the insecurity in the southeast. As for 2 days ago, not mistaken, the only good governor make an appeal to the chief of staff of Musta of Nigeria that he should bring more military men, that is the terrorist uniform to uh, Ihamufu. Ihamufu that is peace since over some months now. What are they bringing the insecurity in the Ihamufu again? Today again, the governor of Abia State, Oti, make a deal with the chief of staff Musa again. He should bring the terrorist uniform to his state to cause to make peace in the state. Well, we know that Aba especially or Umuahia especially is very peaceful since all this while. Only where we have crisis in the world in the zoo called Nigeria is the northern region. Our region is peaceful. We don't know why the governors and the politicians or the elites in the Biafra land are just increasing insecurity in the region. Now, the question is that what is the cause of the insecurity and what is the way out and the solution to it? Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much for having me on your platform. I really appreciate it. Yes, when I see the topic, I know that is all about what we have been saying, which is consistency. Consistency in the sense that most of our politicians, most of people claiming to be leaders in Southeast are stooge. They are just like a messenger to their masters. So what do you expect them to say, or what do you expect them to do? They can only do the bidding of their masters. Otherwise, when they get home, their parents will punish them. Arthur Kano tried what OT or whatever he called his name is trying to do at the moment. So he can only do the he what he can do for him to sustain or to last as a governor of the state. You see, when you are not when we say that we need freedom, it does not mean freedom, political freedom only, or religious freedom, but freedom at all level. Those people that are parading themselves as the politicians, they are not free. You understand what I'm saying? They are not free. I don't know if you can hear me.
I can hear you loud and clear.
Okay. So they are not free. They are like a messenger, like I said. So whatever they are doing is to do the bidding of their master. Take for instance, there was a time Soludo. Soludo was sounding very intelligent before he became governor. He was sounding very intelligent. He was, very articulative in terms of the problem of Southeast. If you listen to him, you will think that once you make him a governor, he will turn Anambra to New York. Okay, but today Soludo have joined the cabal. So what these governors what they normally do is to rob Peter and pay Paul. They will be busy telling you no insecurity problem, but they are the one creating it. So this is like the level of insecurity in Southeast is in two different ways. Every society have problem about bad people, gangsters and all that. Okay, today in Southeast, the major insecurity threats are the government security agencies. Okay, that they are the major insecurity that is in the southeast. Remember, in 2015, the if you wear something like a bangle, okay, Biafra bangle in your wrist like this watch now, okay. If you this watch maybe have something like Biafra flag on it, if Nigerian army, if they see you, they will come after you. So those things, Chiwoterago was putting on clothes that is the same color with the Biafran flag. They punished him. So you cannot be doing this kind of thing in a society and you expect people to be, loyal to you. Whatever you say must stand. There will be a time that those people will rise against that your movement. So what is the level of insecurity in South is when they send Python dash one, Python dash two, Python dash three, crocodile smile. So what was going on in Southeast that time? So you find out that the agenda is to reduce the region, their youth, reduce them, bring them to maximum minimum number, and make sure that everyone in the region are scared, that you are scared to your bone marrow. They want to make you to be afraid to your bone marrow. This, like what Oti or whatever you call his name, is trying to do now, to partner with the Nigerian army to solve insecurity in his state. This is a governor who don't know how security architecture of Nigeria is formed, who don't know the qualification of any individual who want to join Nigerian army, who is part and parcel of Nigerian security agencies. What is the qualification? That in Nigeria there is no background check of your past record of any criminal offense that you have committed in the past when you want to join the security agencies. What they normally do is they will check your physical strength, if you can jump, if you can do all those manual exercise to see to take your fitness. But none of them, there's no system available to check the record, any criminal record of anyone who is going to be a member of Nigerian Army or police or Navy or whatsoever. They don't. So whatever you committed will be wiped off and they will recruit you again in the system. So that kind of system is not a system that you will trust to partner with. You can this governor knows that Nigeria to battle insecurity in his state, according to him. I don't know what brings insecurity in his state, is to fuel insecurity in his state. You understand? Is to fuel insecurity in his state. Because one, those Nigerian army that you are bringing there, the governor can the governor is unable to differentiate the genuine Nigerian army and the one being recruited through Boko Haram. So we don't even know which of them is Boko Haram member and which of them is not. So that is why I keep on saying that Nigerian army need to flush out. In time, flushing out, what I mean by flush out is to end the entire system and start all over again. If they really, if they
Okay.
really, if they really want to have a security agency that people can trust, okay. So what types of security agencies are you bringing to Abia State when this security agencies that you are bringing have a very questionable record when it comes to human life and protection of people? So I don't think it makes any sense at all. They just move around, pick up people randomly and tie them and bring them to prison and jail and all that. So you can't continue that way. You can't continue that way. Thank you so much.
Okay, you're welcome. Yeah. Now, I want to ask a question again. The insurgency in the northeast region of Nigeria started 2001, not mistakenly. I get what you mean. Now, we have seen the level of insecurity occurring in the northern region of Nigeria, being by Boko Haram, because the northeastern of Nigeria they have what you call Boko Haram, Fulani herdsmen, Al Qaeda, ISIS, ISIS, what about 8 of them over there in the northern region of Nigeria. All this while since 2001 they started operating, killing prominent people over there. Now, have you ever heard or you see both in the newspaper or in any media of Nigeria or the zoo when the governor of the any state in the northern region, because they have 19 states in the northern region. Have you ever heard or see any of them raising alarm or calling for the dis thing for the Nigerian army or police to come and make peace in the region? Please, I want your stay on that.
You can't see such call, because people that you're expecting to call to react are those who are sponsoring those people that are doing this nonsense. You understand? It is very, very clear and obvious that most of those banditry, Boko Haram, Fulani herdsmen are being backed up by top politicians from the northern part. And the agenda and the mission is simple: move around, buy those that are not you, different that are different from you, buy the Christians, buy anyone who is not a Muslim, even that person Muslim is not well respected or something like that. Buy them, and we at the government will back you up. So this is just the issue. This is just the issue. So it's not, you cannot expect them to start calling them out. Okay, have you had anyone mentioning the top leader of banditry or Fulani herdsmen? They don't. They
No.
have organizers. They have commanders. Have you heard any name, anyone that they say, look, this is a top rank of Boko Haram or banditry or anything at all? No, they will do that and they kept quiet. So we all know who is financing the something. We know it is not hidden.
Okay. Look at what our PM, Mazi Samuel Ekpa, responded to Oti of Abia State. You can still go to his Twitter handle and see it over there. According to our PM, he said that look at this illegitimate idiot. Where is the insecurity in Abia State? Are you hearing me? In
Very,
Abia
very
State.
clear.
The forest you find human bodies without head, crime committed by terrorist Fulani. Have you arrested them? What happiness is that the breakup is happening. You people will continue to prepare ground for October 2024. You are partnering with your so called Nigerian army. Are you not a Nigerian? Govern again. Confuse people. I cannot wait to open a heavy front in Abia State. Now, that is like I used to tell you before is that I hope you understand the message what I read. You
Very,
can
very,
still
very,
find it in
very
the
clear.
street. Yes. Like I used to say before is that if we do not have a resistance force, what I mean by resistance force on our politicians or our elites, when they utter any words, they see a strong statement that back that words. You understand me? That counter that words. You understand me? They will keep on
Wow.
uttering this other statements without checking back. Now, how can we have all know about Aba since past when Okoze Ikpeazu is on power. Aba or Abia State have not have any crisis in the region. Only where we have little or no crisis. So I mean by crisis, due to the governors over there, it's called Imo State, Ebonyi State, Imo State, Ebonyi State, Abia State, and Imo State, Ebonyi State, Anambra, and Enugu. This these four states is the place we have crisis due to what the activities of their governor. For example, we have what Soludo is doing in his own region. Soludo is causing crisis, is causing confusion all over all over Anambra State. We have what Omahe is doing his region, in cause crisis all over his state. We have what this if Ifeanyi Oba of Enugu is of recent. Are you hearing me? Hello? 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 Hello, are you hearing me?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes. Are, are you hearing me?
Hello?
Yes, are you getting me?
Let
It's
me
like
try.
you are weak. It's like you are weak.
No. Wait, let me try again. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. I can
Okay.
hear you. Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah. It's up.
Okay. Now, like I'm saying, we have what Soludo and Ifeanyi Oba, that is, I mean, not Ifeanyi Oba, Ifeanyi Mba of Enugu State is doing. Now, since the governor of the Abia State opened a speech that he want to make a seaport in his Abia region, that's in Abia State, he started bringing negative thoughts about the seaport. For example, what I mean by negative thoughts is that we want to have a crisis with the Biafra Liberation Army, so that they will say that this is the cause, this is the people that make him not to open the seaport, because this is the people that make him not to accomplish his wish. You understand me? To the state, because that is why when you have not make any
You mean excuse me? You mean if I am back or if I
I'm
is one
saying
of
that
Anambra?
no, I said OT of Abia State.
Uh-huh.
Since he mentioned a word that you want to open a seaport in Abia State, since then you started having how you call it, selfish rule in the state. Before, it's ruling his people with dignity. You understand me? Since you mentioned that word, you want to open a seaport in the state, you started having opposition party by bringing a stupid agenda for him, because this bringing the military to Abia State, because for example 2017 when Operation Proton Dance occurred there, we believe that Otin is alive then. Up to now, what is the say of Otin about the Operation Proton Dance that occurred in Abia State? Because I believe that everybody have his own opinion for atrocity go on in his region. What is he say? I have not said anything, but like he become the governor of Abia State. He wanted to take Abia State to the higher to the next level. The opposition party started bringing stupid agenda for him to sign. Now we all had what happened in the Lekwanta November pig or not mistake or October. They find hundred bodies there. And he ought to make a speech that he will remove the cattle market there. He will remove the cattle market. Up to date, we have not seen any action of him removing the cattle market or arresting anybody as a victim about the bodies they found in the cattle market. Now, this step now is taken now about about bringing the Nigerian terrorists in uniform to go after his people. I want to ask, is there any place or any place the youth of Abia is getting it wrong, that OT have not told us that this is place his citizens or his youth are getting this wrong? But we Biafrans, we Igbos especially, we have found a place the Fulani get it wrong in our land, especially Lekwanta. They find hundred bodies over there. We urge him to remove the market. We urge him to take action. Up to now, he has not taken any action about the things that is the genocide that is going on in the market. Not only in the market, in his own land, where he is the chief security of the land, he has not taken action. Now, this. Insecurity is bringing Musa. Is Musa after the Fulani or is after his own people? That's all I want to know. Thank you.
Okay, they just like I said before, those people don't have their mind, they don't do anything on their own. They have to follow, like now, after giving press conference, maybe he will come and say, okay, we are going, I am going to build road, I am going to do this, I'm going to do that. He has to take authority, approval from North before doing that. You can't do, they don't have that power to do anything. That is why all of them, their number one agenda is to do what Fulani will be happy for, to make sure that they're happy. If you don't do that, there is no space for you. You can't survive. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I'm getting
So
you.
in Abia now, that what can you just ask yourself? What is the insecurity in Abia State at the moment? If not
And
to if not to use this useless governor, to use him now to disturb the business of Igbos in Abia State. Because before you know it now, those when if not, although it's not going to be possible because Biafran Liberation Army will face them there. Do you understand what I'm saying? So
yeah.
what they do is they will create this insecurity problem between Nigerian security agencies and civilians. Once they create that, they make the state ungovernable. They make it look like there's a crisis going on there, so that allocation coming that period, okay, will go to his pocket because you can't when you ask him you say that there's insecurity, that he planned to do this, he planned to do that, but the insecurity in his state, put a stop to it. Nobody will remember to question him. Okay, those allocations that you received that time, what did you do with it? The one of Enugu State did it. When he entered, first thing he did was okay that he will make sure the sit at home will continue. Sit at home must continue. He was shouting sit at home, sit at home, sit at home. Their location for I think three good months or 6 months, either three months, he did not use that allocation for anything. That allocation disappeared. Then only when everything seemed to normalize, until now we have not seen what he's doing. But they will come out, we will do this, we will build this one, you make this one, you make this. Once it's time for okay, put your word to action, they will start running helter skelter. This thing that this man is doing is a political move for him to siphon the government purse. Then if it doesn't matter who of course military will buy some people, and some of the military will also lost their life. Okay, in Abia. They can when I used to be afraid of this kind of news, but ever since Biafran Liberation Army started operation, it is no longer business as usual. It's no longer business as usual. He's not the only one. Insecurity they are talking about is they will create it and they run away from it. You see, today everybody is talking about the sit at home is this. They were shouting, "You are enforcing sit at home. You are enforcing sit at home." Now, who is now enforcing sit at home? Nobody. You are enforcing sit at home. That's second because the sit at home is putting everything stand still for them. They are not enjoying what they're supposed to enjoy because of the sit at home. They are fought and fought and fought. Then today, what is going on? Are we still not having it at home? Of course, at home is still on, right?
Yes.
So don't listen to them. If they want to do something, they will do. Soludo is a professor who claimed to know Nigeria, who claimed to work as a CBN governor, who knows in and out of the country, sounding so eloquent, so lovely before he become governor. Today, he is now a puppet in the hands of Alamajiri. He's can you have you done anything reasonable in Anambra State? No. Now he's now busy commissioning individual projects projects that Anambans, did. Some of the Anambran businessmen who are able to build roads or do one or two things for the society. So though we go there with his convoy just to commission the project. Do you get it now? So
Yes.
is a sitting governor individual are doing the job for you, and you are taking their location and putting it in your purse. Then tomorrow you now rename it that under your governorship as a under your time as a governorship as a governor of Anambra State, that this so road was done under your watch. Whereas none of this road was done by your government, it is individual effort. So the one of Ada, of course, he will learn from his predecessors. He will learn from his colleagues how to make yourself rich, how to take because they are seeing this governorship and the political post as the only means to get to the next level in terms of richness. You understand? So Nigerian army and Nigerian security agencies going to Abia to do their normal activities, looking for whom to buy and all that. It may not be the same. You are from Imo State, right? In Imo State,
Yes.
is it not only Owerri? Is it being controlled by the government today,
Yes.
right? Only Owerri, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yes. Yes.
Mhm. So is
Okigwe and Olu is controlled by Biafrans.
Okigwe and where?
Olu is
Hello?
controlled by Biafrans.
Uh-huh. So they have not started any war, no confrontation. This is just little guerrilla war. And the Biafran government in Nigeria and Biafran Liberation Army are so careful not to use their catapult. They don't want their catapult to touch ordinary civilians. So had it been that the government say, okay, we don't care about civilians, we don't care about where you are, as long as you are Nigerian army, we are after you. Believe it or not, by now Imo State would have gone. It would have been
Yes.
in the hand, it would have been in the hand of Biafran. But they are very careful not to hurt their own people. They are very careful not to hurt their own people. But these people don't understand it. Then they're claiming that okay, I was told, I was told that Nigerian government have warned all the medias not to mention the word Biafran Liberation Army. Instead of
Yes.
them Instead of them to use Biafran Liberation Army, then they are using only ESN, IPOB, insecurity, or non-government. That kind of these are political motivated. So are you trying to tell me that they don't know or they have not seen that their name, their emblem, their label, their registration, everything is Biafran Liberation Army? But they will twist it because they're scared of mentioning Biafran Liberation Army. Because once you keep on mentioning Biafran Liberation Army, it will sink in the mind of people, especially foreign international community, that this is two separate countries. My brother, no society, no non recognized country we have a group called Biafran Liberation Army. It's the only government that have army. You understand? It's the only government that have army. So that is why it is called Biafran Liberation Army. Though hiding from the name, before now, remember in 2015 to 16, in Nigerian media, don't want to mention IPOB. The way they are running from the name, Biafran Liberation Army, was the same way they were running from mentioning IPOB.
Yes.
So then, National Ghana was saying that the time is coming when you will be forced to, say it. Now they are not only they are saying that not only they are saying IPOB, they are now saying indigenous people of Biafra. Before you dare not mention Biafra in Nigeria, the way they acquired our people using different flags, the same way they acquired our people mentioning Biafra. Even you dare not discuss about Biafra in the street. If you do that, you don't know who is beside you. You don't know what will happen to you next. They will handcuff you and throw you in the back of the pickup and bring the person to a known destination. But now it is no longer so. They are now inviting people to their studio to discuss about IPOB and the role of IPOB. They are now reading what IPOB mega platforms and so-called media representatives from US when everybody was thinking that they are fighting for freedom, like Emma Powerful. They were using Emma Powerful code to do their broadcast before. So but they started hiding from mentioning the word Biafra in the public in the media space. They started hiding from mentioning IPOB and Nnamdi Kanu. They were dodging from mentioning it until when the water get to their neck, they are now calling it, vomiting, voicing it out every now and then. The same way will happen very soon with Biafra Liberation Army. No matter how they delayed it, no matter how they run away from it, I see it coming. You understand? I see it coming. So don't mind these governors, they are just stooge. They are all of them are stooge. So listen, even discussing about them is making me sick. Insecurity, they are talking about that okay, we have insecurity in Yoruba, right? Insecurity
Yeah.
in Yoruba. We have insecurity in the middle belt, in the middle belt region. We have
Benue,
insecurity in
Jos, Kaduna.
we have insecurity also in the north. Now, among all these regions, insecurity in the south is it more serious or the one in the middle belt?
Middle belt is more serious
Fine,
than.
fine. How many times have you seen Nigerian army operating python dance crocodile in the middle belt?
I have not seen any.
That is to tell you that the agenda is to weaken you by reducing the number of your youth so that Fulani will run you over. You understand? It's a tactics. And those are our greedy. Remember, were you not the one that was saying that? Okay, I think not to you. I think on the video that I watched, that Gowon said that had it been that he knew what he knew now before the war, that he wouldn't have gone for war. That he would
Okay.
have used that he would
After the
have
war.
used yes, that he would have used money to fight the war. Okay,
Yes.
to buy Igbos over. After saying those things, that was 90, almost more than 60 something years now, right? He that thing that he said, he's still living it with us. He's still living with
Yes.
us. So those people that you are seeing that are graduates, they are professor, your professorship it does not matter when it comes to money. They will turn against anything profession. They focus on money. That thing is real. So look at the one they called Benjamin Okalo, the deputy speaker said. You listen to you read I think we discussed it yesterday on my platform. That
Yes. Yes.
man
Yes.
that man only few months of make appointing him in the Nigerian government, only few months. Look at his statement that Buhari that Tinubu is innocent of arrest of Mass Mamman, that he's innocent, right? This Tinubu stands as a godfatherism, political godfatherism for the then president uh,
Boy.
Buhari. So Tinubu that this man is claiming to be innocent is his godfather. That means his boy, political boy, being Buhari, kidnapped Nnamdi Kanu, and you, the grandfather, don't know you are innocent of it, and you can't even tell your boy to release this man. Okay, now you are the president, you have the right to release and to lock. All of a sudden, because of Benjamin Kanu, the man, Tinubu don't have any power anymore. You don't have any authority, no access to do that. That tells you that he knows what they are doing. Listen to these people makes me sick. It makes me
Yeah.
sick. The only thing that will give me joy is your internal Edo Akanon. I keep on saying it.
That's
Internal Edo Akanon now will game ha. I have to mepe. Oya ga-eme ha isi ha gbakọnata ọnụ. Igbos are none of them have the balls to even condemn anything happening to Igbo people. But in Ghana, say the military in Nigeria, in different land, because military you are sending, Nigerian military don't know the job of military in international community. If you want to be a military, like this country where I'm living now, my brother, I have never seen army in the streets. The only place that I saw the army once, I think that was on television. On television, this country, army of this country is on television. I've not seen them physical.
Okay.
Here, they have police, they have other land, the one they call land, which is like civil defense. They have immigration. These are the only security agencies that you will see. And here, I cannot bring knife now, hold knife on the street here. Like now, you see this kitchen knife.
Yeah.
Like this is my remote, okay? I cannot hold this. I cannot hold kitchen knife like this and walking on the street here. It cannot. It's not possible. You understand? So if they see, do you know that I have been in this country for years? If you ask me now, okay, go and buy cutlass for me. My brother, I don't know where to buy it. Cutlass, you know
Okay.
cutlass. Okay, that's
Yes.
why
Yeah.
I
Mmoge.
don't know
Mmoge. Mmoge.
where to buy it. Like now,
Okay.
if you tell me now, take this money. If you can find where to buy cutlass, I will give you 1 million naira. I will need to do research to look for where to buy it.
Yes.
It does not. It doesn't mean that I am a novice here. No, it's not. I cannot. I cannot. I cannot. I don't know where to go now and buy something like 5 bags of cement. 5 bags of cement. I don't know where to buy 5 bags of cement. But I
Okay.
know where to buy. I know where to buy electric cement. But to buy big one, because here government does that. You don't build house here. For you to build house, you have to go to government and register. You have to bring the plans of the building that you want to construct. Give it to government and start. They will not check your source of income. And they will build a house by you for them. They will build that house for you. You don't build house because they believe that you make a mistake. So why I'm saying all those things is that in Nigeria, it is totally upside down. Totally upside down. And it's unfortunate that our Igbo people are hell bent in destroying their own. They will do everything to make sure they destroy their own. It is a
Yes.
shame. Yoruba have the same challenges that you are having, and Middle Belt have the same. I don't blame federal government of Nigeria. No, I don't blame them. You know why? If you can only do something that will help you. If you know where to buy this water, for example, if you know where to buy this water now cheap, you know where to buy this water is very cheap, right? What you will do, you don't need to go long process to get this bottle of water when you know the cheapest way to get it. So they know that penetrating Igbo land is difficult for them. All they have to do is they have to use Igbo to penetrate Igbo. My
Like
anger,
one.
yes, my anger is on those who allow themselves to be penetrated, not on those who are pushing to achieve what they want to achieve for their own people. Fulani are doing this thing for their own people, not for Buhari, not for any other political leader from them, but for their entire race. And you, who is a fellow politician like them, pretending that you don't see this coming, okay? You don't see it coming. Whereas even I, who is far from the politics, can see it. That is the deceit. If you are trying to deceive me, telling me that you don't know what is coming, we all see it. We know what they want. We know the agenda. We know the motive. And because they are willing as long as the money is coming, I want to. They prefer. They want to allow themselves to be Islamized. So once they Islamize you, what again? Nothing. You have to follow the religion as long as money is coming to you. So all the positions, my brother, it's only God that will save us. But I thank God for the youth like Simon Ekpa, the PM, and the man Sinamon Khan. So all hope is not lost.
Yeah, like I have something here from uh, Amnesty International,
Yeah.
Nigeria. Amnesty International. That report yesterday being 10th of January. Now, the Amnesty International state that the criminal justice system in Nigeria is is built is built by corruption with human rights violation, common and widespread, numerous rights granted under international and Nigerian law are either poorly enforced or not enforced at all. Now, the Amnesty International is talking about the corruption of the nation. Are you getting me? Now, is there any place that they could Nigeria government or the politicians or our elite will for them to focus their power in the Amnesty International in the judicial system? You understand me? Because the corruption of the state or the the weakness of a country started for the judiciary, for the judicial system, because they don't to implement the law. Now, if the judiciary of Nigeria stand by their words according to the law that say that you must be proved guilty before any judgment, are you getting me? Now, our leader have been proved innocent. Why is still being in detention while the judiciary are keeping mute? You understand me now? For the governors of the state to fight to put the arrow in releasing of our leader to make peace in the region, as they are talking of insecurity in the region, while they all know that the cause of the insecurity in the region is the hostage or the kidnap of our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I believe one according to our PM Mazi Ekpa last year, he make a vow and make a promise to the Zoo government, Nigeria government, that if they release Kanu, he will come off sit at home. He make it openly, not once, not twice, not three. You understand me? He make it open, say if he release Kanu, he will come sit at home. Now, the governors or the elites are talking about the insecurities in the country in the region. They are talking about the sit at home. Sit at home is not an insecurity in any region of Nigeria, of Biafrans or the Igbos. You understand me? The cause of the insecurity I don't think we have insecurity sef, but the cause of the thing going on in our region now is the detention or the still hostage of our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Because I believe once they release our leader, the thing that is going on in our region, the sit at home will reduce, will stop. Our leader will take in charge. But they fail to obey or to take the instruction of our PM, and they are still crying about the insecurity. They are still crying about the dollar rate. They are still crying about the fuel prices. While they know that all everything lie in one thing. Because our topic state that the insecurity and the solution to the way out. Now, the only solution to the way out is the releasing of our leader. Are you getting my point now? Are you getting me? Hello?
Very very well. You cannot
Okay.
see me.
Yeah, I can get you. Now, once they release our leader now, I believe that our leader is the number one solution to the way out. Number one thing to stop the insecurity in our region. Number one thing to stop the thing they call insecurity in our region. Because I have not seen any insecurity. I think 2 days ago or 3 days ago, the insecurity that occurred in Abuja, the capital of Nigeria, that took place in this Gwamba estate, about how many people kidnapped in the estate. You understand me? They no call it as insecurity. All the kidnapping going on in Abuja, especially the whole federal capital territory, they have not called it insecurity. They are calling those that is sitting at home agitating for the freedom of their leader as insecurity. Now, what I want to ask you now is that what do you say about the release of our leader? Is it going to cause stop the full the is it going to stop the crisis going on in our region, or or it will put more fuel to it?
The issue is that one of the major reasons why they are finding it difficult to release Mazen Amonukan is not that he have not won the case. He have won the case, but the problem is, just like I told you, the major problem we are having is Igbo, Igbo Biafra. Okay, politicians, Igbo politicians, they are the ones holding Mazen Amonukan. They are the problem. They sold him to federal government, and they knew releasing him will automatically become a problem for them. Okay, it will become a very big problem for them, meaning that he will be able to tell the whole world the role each each and every one of them played in his kidnap. So this is number one reason why they don't want him to be released. Deep down their mind, they want him to be released, but the aftermath after releasing him, what next? That is what they are afraid of. So coming to your question, will that solve the problem? Automatically, it will solve the problem. Okay, it will solve the problem. If not all that, in the sit at home will reduce. Although the sit at home, the effect of the sit at home have opened Biafran's eyes. Okay, it has because the government of Nigeria have made it in such a way that we have learned something good from sit at home, and we cannot let that something good go even when Mazen Kanu is being released. These are the things they should have done to prevent Biafrans to learn what they have learned. Because now we have learned a lot about the effect of sit at home. We now know that sit at home can now hurt the government. So you cannot tell me that someone who is holding you down, that the only thing that you are pressing to challenge him, to let him know that he's holding you, you will just let that go just like that. No, no. So they have made a mistake. They have made it. First mistake they made is to kidnap Master Morgan in the first place. Second mistake is to refuse him access by putting him in a DSS dungeon without even putting him in prison or where people can go and see him easily. Tactics, all the effort they made to silence Master Morgan and Biafrans are not yielding any fruit. It's not yielding any fruit. So releasing him will harmonize things, but it will not be the end of the sit at home. It's not going to be the end of the agitation. So the best way to for if I were them, but God forbid I can never be a sellout, what they should have done now is to release him, no matter the condition. Release him. After releasing him, then keep quiet. Don't put anger in the mind of people. But this delay they are doing now is getting too much, to the extent that very, very soon, Biafrans may not even care about the presence of Mazen where they're holding him. Okay? But they will start doing something that Nigerian government will not only regret, but they will never survive it. I don't know if you're getting me.
Yeah, yeah,
They,
yeah, yeah.
they will start doing something that like, if something that if you ask Nigerian government, that is being destroyed, that they're destroying now, and the release of Mazen Ghana, it will be so easy. Can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm hearing you. Go on.
Yeah, because I'm receiving a call. That's why I asked you, can you hear me? So
I'm hearing you.
it will be so easy for them Okay,
Yeah.
the life is the life is bad. Okay,
Yeah.
so I don't know if you hear what I said.
Yeah, I'm hearing you. About the
Okay.
options of
Okay.
releasing Kanu or stop with discussion. Go on the EPAN.
Sorry.
About the releasing of Mazinana Kanu to or to stop this discussion of things going on in the east. The option.
No, really. How can you stop? There's what is the situation in the east? Who is destroying anything in the east?
The Nigerian army, not us.
So that the discussion in the east is an agenda to create economic sabotage for Igbo people. Just like what they are destroying you and your business in the west. They are destroying you, your business in the north. So this is economic sabotage. Remember, they cannot stop. Remember the voice note of Vice President, current
Shetima.
Vice President Chetima. It
Yes.
is purely on economic sabotage. You understand? What do you think? What is the reason? What is the reason for not opening seaport in the east? It's economic sabotage to strangle you. You understand? To strangle you to pave way for Fulani to take your land. But the only problem they have is that if the resistance, the God-given resistance in the mind and is in the minds and brain of Igbo people is beyond their comprehension. They cannot, comprehend the strength in the minds of Igbo people because an average Igbo man is ready to endure, to strive, and to succeed. That is the difference. That is a purely different. So most of them trying to tell you, oh, the Igbos are this, are not really getting it right because it is very clear that Igbo people knows what they and they know the strength of Igbos. They know, even the Yorubas know. That is why if you ask a Yoruba man now, anything Igbo man does become a problem to them. Those ones who are blind, who are seeing with one eyes, whatever an Igbo man do is a problem. Reason because jealousy, envy, and hatred has dominated all their mind and their strength. Fulani knows this very well. Why? If see, Fulani people would prefer to take over southeast. I'm not talking about fully south. I'm just talking about core Igbo dominated area in the eastern part of Nigeria. They prefer and abandon Yoruba entire southwest and south. Reason because they know if Igbo people happen to, if they conquer Igbo people, the other ones are just under 1 week. It will not even last 1 week.
1 week is too small. It's too much safe.
So what they are doing now is to make sure that they take Igbos out with the help of gullible other ethnicity, other group from like Yorubas and Middle Westerners, who naturally hate Igbos for what God has given to Igbos. What God has given to Igbos are nothing but strength, ability to strive, and to
Yeah.
endure. They don't have it. They don't have it. So I'm not talking about economic achievement here. I'm not talking about monetary aspect of it. I'm talking about natural gifts. Because
Defend them.
challenges,
You defend yourself.
yes, for you to enjoy challenges and and able to push back when you are being pushed. The only people that have it in Nigeria is Igbos. Fulani don't have it. What Fulani have is terrorism, just to destroy. When it comes to repair,
Mm.
harmonize, they don't have it. Igbos have all these qualities. The Igbos can show you their strength. When you are on top of them, they can endure and figure a way out to survive. They're able to, adapt to any environment they find themselves. Fulani cannot adapt. The only people that are adaptable into any environment is Igbos. Reason why
Yeah.
that is why you hardly see any other ethnic group in Eastern region. It's not that they don't want to live in that place, but the problem is that they
Investment.
cannot survive in that environment.
They cannot
Do
invest
you
there,
understand what
sef.
I'm saying?
Yes.
Right? They cannot because they cannot survive. They cannot survive. And Yoruba people are naturally envious in nature. I'm not against Yoruba people as a ethnic group. I'm just stating the
Yeah.
facts. So Yoruba people are just they are just like this kind of some people that who whereby this kind of people that if they see you progressing, they will never be happy. They were uncomfortable. They see you driving a new Benz, a new car, building houses, traveling around. They see you doing doings. You understand? They will never be happy. These are if you stay around the Yoruba people. I don't know if you have lived in Lagos before. If you are
No, no,
still
no, no.
Yes, I have stayed with Yoruba, so I know them very well. If you are living with them, once they see you progressing, that you are feeding well, that you are dressing fine, riding car, you are the enemy. Oh. They will just hate you for no reason. First of all, they will call you Baba, Baba, showing you weaknesses. But if they see where things are getting bad for you, they will start going tentative. You'll be wondering, is it not this person that I've been sharing, giving food, taking care of? They will start going. So that is it. I anyone who cannot see what is happening needs help. I'm telling you honestly, because you need help.
Okay, yeah. I appreciate. Yeah, like you said about yoga, yeah, for example, we are not here to abuse or to cause any tribes in Nigeria. We're just saying the fact. Huh? Hello. Hello.
Sorry, my network. I think my network or your network. I don't know which of them is giving the problem.
Uh, well, it's okay. I don't know. Maybe I don't know whether it's my own. Sha.
It should be from my side. It was reconnecting and reconnecting and reconnecting. So I have
Maybe
to fix
from
my
here.
time.
Okay. Like I'm saying, we are not here to abuse or to neglect any ethnic group in Nigeria. We're saying about the facts of the things going on in the country, Nigeria. Are you hearing me? Now,
Yeah, very very
make the
clear.
word make the word call heavy and jealousness of the Yorubas, especially number one. Understand me? Now, how can if you're like if you're a businessman now, I'm a businessman now, will you be happy to see my goods sink? Answer is no. You will not be happy to see my goods sink because you know that if my goods sink today, tomorrow may be your own that sink. Are you getting me? Now,
Exactly.
how can a businessman in Lagos, a Yoruba businessman, be jubilating over the demolition of Igbo shops at their own absence, not in that not that so that they are present in their own absence or in a few hour quick notice. You understand me? You are happy and you are saying that you are one Nigeria and you are talking about the insecurity again in the east. You understand me? But that all the demolition of Igbo shops or markets in the nation, in the country, can also cause insecurity or can also cause problem in the country. You understand me? Now, like I would say that we are talking about insecurity in the east. The topic is that the high level of insecurity in the east and the solution to it. You know what happened in Imo State last year? They had the insecurity increase by the grace of God, with the help of our PM and Biafra Liberation Army and Biafra Resistance Fighter. They assist us to cause calm, to make calm in the region. Now, I believe that Imo State is at all almost 50% calm, unless the governor of the state want to still increase the volume again. The Biafra Liberation Army are waiting for him any given time. Now, what I would say, I would like us to conclude the life, please. I would like you to just finalize your own words about the topic so that our people will know the way forward and the cause and the solution to it. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Before I make my final submission, I just want to comment on something that you said just now. That is, if who will be happy to see his colleague, maybe a business colleague, seeing his business being destroyed, that it could be your time tomorrow. The reason why the reason why Yorubas and other ethnic group who rejoice when Igbos are suffering is that there's this saying they say that he who is down fears no fall. You understand? He who is down fears no fall. If you are down, there's no need for you to be afraid of falling. And most of them who are down, they are down, but they don't know how to rise. And so the only thing that will give them joy that for you to join them where they are, come down, let us stay. So forgetting that that person who is up may be the only means for you to rise again. You understand? You may see yourself down, but that person that you are trying working to for you to pull that person down could be the only means in this entire world for you to stand up as a man ever again. So pulling that person down, you are destroying the chances that you have to rise again. This is what they don't understand. Most of people coming to the conclusion and the topic we have said a lot, and we are not going to force anything on you. We can only say it the way it is. It's left for you to assimilate the importance of the information that you are dishing out. You can only do what you can when you have freedom, when your freedom is given, when your freedom is with you, when you are free from bondage. Nobody rejoices or able to achieve anything while being enslaved. We have been in Nigeria for heaven knows how long, and we know what we are going through. I have been in Lagos, which is not an Igbo land. I have been to Abuja for I think few weeks. So I know what it is, the differences between living in the east, the west, and the north. So just like when we were in school, you in eastern region where I took my WAEC, during that time, the cutoff mark for you to have any admission in university, you have to score from 240 above. Then they will start taking from 240. When they are giving admission for new students in a university, maybe University of in Soka, Unizik, ASUS in Enugu, all those universities in the southeast, they will start from 150, 140. Then they will not go down to 180, 185. Then last will be at least 165, 170, depending on the course that you want to study. If you want to be a lawyer, the maximum as of my time was 185. That is
Yes.
the last chance for you to get admission as a law student. Now, if you want to study medicine, the minimum they can give you sorry, I said for you to
Two ten. It's 210, I
for you
think.
to
Not mistaken, 210. It's like law or medicine 210 or 250. One
no,
of
I think the minimum in terms of law when they're giving they will start from 250, 240.
uh-huh.
So when the admission is going, if the school want to recruit to accept more students, they will reduce the cutoff mark to 185 thereabout, 190, 185. Now, like my time, I was hoping to have 189, 189. Then because during my time they started aptitude test. My set, aptitude test. You have to write after writing jam. You have to write aptitude test that will be
Yes.
organized by school. So I wrote that aptitude test. I was first people. I was one of the first people that wrote aptitude test in Nigeria. For you to
Which
get
year?
admission.
Which
Uh,
year? Which year?
that was 2000 and 2000. I think that was 2006, 2006 or 2007.
Okay. I
Yes,
got my
because
own 2009.
I lost my mother 2005. Then 26, 26, 27, 26. Is that 25 or 26? It's not even of 27. Is that 25 or 26? So I was my first. I was one of the people who took that aptitude test for the first time in Nigeria. So I went to UNM in Soka to write my aptitude test. When the result came out, I got 180 from aptitude test. I in JAM I have two tests in my JAM. Then in aptitude test, I now have 180. I think 180 or 185. Then the cutoff mark was 190 for you to study law. So I waited and waited and waited until they bring it down to 180. Then I have waited enough. I now switch over to A suit. You understand? So why I'm saying all those things that during those process of having admission, seeking for admission in Southeast, your co-students in another other part of the country are receiving that admission 110, 120, 130 as they start from that. So people that have
95,
even
95 self in the Northerners.
That's what
95.
I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So that is the country where you want us to rejoice and celebrate, right? So most of those things is what federal government of Nigeria refuse to address because of animosity of the poor and the so-called war that gave them that anger is the war that they even starve our people, our children. They claim to they have won the war and all that. So why is that anger? Why are they not seeing this anger in them? I still don't understand. So, my brother, the only thing I have to say here is that insecurity or no insecurity, do what the federal government in order asks you to do. Follow the information. If they say sit at home, sit at home. It's not going, it is for your own good and for your children. Because today you are complaining about hunger, you are complaining about difficulties, and you are in your early 30s as a family man or late 30s depending on your age, or even you are in 50s, your children are coming up. They are going to face what you are facing now, and it will be it will be more difficult. It will be more difficult for them because it is you think that it is difficult for you, but your condition now will be more easier than what your children will face. So the best thing you need to do is to make sure you do the needful and avoid wasting much time in terms of claiming that you are trying to sabotage the freedom of Biafrans and all that. It's not going to help you. So a na-ekwu okwu na-asị ka mmiri na-ama ọga ọ na-ama ọbọ ihe. So ihe a niile bụ ihe onye ọbụla na-ediri itinye aka ka because even I was thinking, if I want to share this with you. When I started my channel, I was contemplating making it an Igbo channel, like using Igbo language all through. Because what angered me to have that thought in me was I came across one platform owned by Yorubas. They don't speak English. All of them, they're talking about the welfare of the people. They always use English, use Yoruba language. So only Igbo people, we are only one speaking English and telling people our minds and what we're about to do in English language. So
Uh, sorry to say this. You said that only Igbos is one speaking English. Are you getting me? Have it in mind. I can't validate that. Yoruba, that's Ife. Eli Ife is the father of Yoruba. I think Ife, the father of Yoruba. Ife conquered the whole West. Ife conquered the whole West, imposed the Yoruba to all of them. That's why they all speak Yoruba. Are you getting me? Now, Igbos do not conquer the whole Biafrans. You understand me? That is why we cannot speak Igbo in a public opinion on Biafrans. Because Biafra is not an Igbo language. Biafra is a general, is a country with different languages. You understand me? Ijo, Ishekiri, Anam, Idoma, Igala, different things. Both
I I
Edo.
I understand that fact, but some of the things that we discussed or we would like to talk, we don't need to use English language. Anyway, that would be another topic for another day. Let's not delve into that one. We we
Okay,
we,
no problem on that.
we will make a video for that to share our own opinion, what we think. Because Yorubas, they are educated, some of them are learned, but whenever they want to talk about their own people, they go back to their language. And we are not, what we are talking, not everything that we discuss has to do with people who are not called Igbos, like someone who is from what's it called? Akwebom. You understand? Although some of some of them say that they are Igbo, because Akwa Ibom and those Calabar area, they are more they are more connected to Igbos than other one who call themselves Niger Delta and all those things, who are even speaking Igbo and bearing Igbo's name. But I have been with many Calabar Uyo people who are even happy to to have Igbos with them. They said that their anger. Some of them were telling me that Igbos are pushing them away, like the Igbos don't regard them as their, one of their own. But the history have it that that we all are one. So I'm not. The history we need to delve more about it. We need to explain it more because a lot is going on. We have not. We don't know what to believe.
When you say Igbos are pushing them away aloud, you understand me? See, you see what we are passing in that country called zoo is just one thing is that they not used to learn for history. You get me? Once you learn for history, you know where you're going to. You understand me?
Yes.
Just like once if you meet America, any child born or brought how they call how they say it, who will defend first. They say we defend the nation first. You get me? American
Yeah.
citizens defend the nation of America first. You understand me? Now, Nigeria, as a Nigerian citizen, who will defend first? Say, I'll defend myself first. You understand me? Not the nation, not the nation again. Now, this is that the history in Nigeria on them, they have if they have condemned the history. That the history is not useful again. We need to go back to the history. But this is the topic for another day. I get me.
Yeah. We don't
Because
have
when I
that
say
there.
the same thing that Akwa Ibom State have let go ask what is the role of Philip Effiong in the Biafra war? Who is Philip Effiong? Are you getting me? Did anybody betray Philip Effiong? Like again, for example, let the South South region example that they call themselves, ask them who caused the war? The Biafra war they are talking
No,
about, we're
they are
talking
not.
about the
They
war.
are not. They are not. They are not denying. They are not. They are not Biafran. Like
No,
people that I'm
I
talking
know,
about, they're not.
I know.
What they are saying is that they are not happy when Igbo people refer them as or different people from Igbos. They are not. Some of them are not happy. Some of them were even telling me that Igbos have Moaban, like night masquerade. They have it. So a lot of similarities in between Igbos and them. Anyway, like we said in another topic, we have to talk about it. We have
Yeah.
we need to call
Another
it.
topic, we may bring a topic about, or I bring, but I want to talk more about this civil war they are talking about. I get me now. Who caused the war itself? Is it the Igbo Biafran or the South Biafran that caused the war? No, we'll talk about it first. Have a
No
nice
problem.
day.
No problem. Thank you so much, my brother. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.
You're welcome. We are still live. Please, if you come across the live, share the video and put your opinion. Put your opinion. Want a total peace want a peace in the Biafra in the Igbo the southeast. Peace is all what we want, not violence. We don't know the opinion or the agenda of the demanding for Musa, chief of staff, to come to his own land to cause genocide on his people. What will he gain to spoil his good work by working with the Nigeria government, by working with the Nigeria terrorist government? Like I used to say before, freedom is all what we want, and freedom is what him that has freedom has everything. You must fight for your freedom, and then freedom is not given. Thank you. Have a nice day. Have a nice day. I greet you, all of you. Once you come across the video, like, comment, and share.